Are you always masturbating thinking you are just pleasing yourself? No. You are not just masturbating. You are sleeping with demons. Real demons who have fun with you and you don't even know it. You're not alone in that room pleasing yourself. And the worst part? You're enjoying it while your soul is being tied up. I know you have tried to stop masturbating many times and you are still trying, and I'm not here to act like watching this video will make you stop masturbating forever. No. But I promise you this. By the end of this video, your desire for masturbation will start to die. Even after watching this video you might fall again, but you will rise stronger because you would know what you are fighting. Also, I will expose everything about masturbation, letting you know what masturbation really is spiritually and physically. How you started masturbating. The demons you keep inviting into your life. Why you keep going back to it. How it's slowly destroying you from the inside out. How to break free. So if you're really ready to stop masturbating, just pay attention. Spiritually, masturbation is you handing your body over to lust. It's you feeding your flesh while starving your spirit. And let me tell you, every time you do it, you're not alone. There are demons right there watching you pleasing yourself. These demons enjoy it because the more you do it, the weaker your spirit becomes, and the more control they have over you. Do you remember how it started? The first time you masturbated? Was it a movie? Was it a friend who showed you something on their phone? A video? A picture? A dirty joke? But that first time? That was the moment a seed was planted. You see, that first time you did it was when you realized you can please yourself without needing a partner, and it is fun. And the first feeling after masturbation make you so satisfied you want it every day. That is how it becomes an addiction. It felt strange at first, maybe even wrong, but the pleasure was strong enough to make you come back. And before you knew it, it became a habit, and now you can't stop. You do it when you're sad, when you're lonely, when you can't sleep, when you're stressed. You say it helps you relax, but deep down, it's controlling you. Let's be real. You didn't plan to become addicted. No one ever does. But here you are stuck in a cycle you don't even understand. After masturbating, how do you feel? Do you feel guilt where you ask yourself why you did it and promise never to do it again? Shame where you don't want to think about what you just did, or a sense of disconnection from your own body or even your relationships? You see, over time these feelings begin to sink deep into your brain, and the more you ignore it, the more it builds into something darker. Your confidence starts to fade. You stop believing in yourself. You don't feel bold around people anymore. You isolate yourself not because you want to, but because you feel small. You become less social. You don't even want to look people in the eye. You question yourself constantly. You drown in your thoughts, and before you know it, anxiety kicks in. Depression shows up and your peace becomes a memory, all because of something you thought was harmless. But it's not. Because every time you do it, something in you breaks a little more. Now let's talk spiritually, because what you're doing goes far beyond your body. Every time you masturbate, you enter into a spiritual act. Yes, it may look like it's just you in the room, but spiritually you are not alone. You open a door, a very dark one, and behind that door are spirits waiting to feed on you. The moment you give in, they enter your space, your thoughts, your dreams. You feel it, don't you? Those sudden sexual dreams, those heavy thoughts that come out of nowhere. Those moments when you feel spiritually cold, like you can't even pray properly. That's not a coincidence. It's spiritual warfare. Lust is not just a feeling. It's a spirit, and the more you feed it, the more power it has over you. That's what masturbation does to your spirit. It chains you softly and silently until you no longer recognize who you are, and the enemy loves it because while you think you're just having a private moment, he knows he's stealing your identity, your purity, your power. Every time you masturbate, you think it's just you in the room lying in your bed minding your own business. But let me tell you the truth. You're not alone. There's a spirit of lust in the room with you. A demon spirit called Asmodeus, and this demon is not just watching you. It's part of the act. That pleasure you feel? That pressure building up? That's not just your body. It's the demon playing with your mind, your soul, and your body, and it wants you to crave it again and again. It wants to be your secret partner, making it disguises itself as desire, but what it really brings is bondage. You think you are in control, but you're not. That demon is, and it gets stronger every time you give in. It learns your patterns, and it knows what triggers you to masturbate. It triggers you with memories, sounds, images, and when you fall for it, the demon celebrates because every time you do it, you renew a spiritual connection with the demon. The more you renew your connection with Asmodeus, you create a soul tie with the demon that feeds on your weakness, and as long as you keep feeding it, you'll stay stuck, making you an addict and drain you physically and spiritually. You ever wonder why you keep going back even after you say you're done? It's because this thing is deeper than you think. Masturbation isn't just a habit, it's a cycle, a trap. Masturbation becomes an addiction because you have handed the control of your body and mind to the demon of lust, and it makes you crave it anytime you are stressed, sad, and lonely. It starts with a thought, a memory, a picture. Then comes the urge, the pressure. You try to fight it, but you're alone and your phone is right there, and before you even realize it, you've already given in. Right after, you feel empty, dirty, guilty, You promise yourself you won't do it again, but guess what? A few hours or days later it comes back. Stronger. And it always comes when you're weak. When you're bored, sad, angry, lonely, or stressed. That's how the enemy works. He waits for the perfect moment, then reminds you of what feels good, but he never reminds you of the shame that follows. That's how the cycle works. Lust rises, you fall, then shame pulls you into silence. Silence turns into isolation. Isolation leads back to lust, and the loop starts again. Masturbation doesn't just mess with your spirit. It ruins your life slowly, quietly, and deeply. It kills your time. Minutes turn into hours wasted behind a screen. Days go by and you realize you haven't done anything meaningful. Your goals? They stay as dreams. Your confidence? Gone. You begin to doubt yourself in everything. How you look, how you speak, how you relate to others. You avoid people. You stop building relationships. And before you know it, you're alone. Not because people hate you, but because you've locked yourself away in shame. And worst of all, you normalize the struggle. You tell yourself everyone does it just to feel okay for a moment. But deep down, you know you're not okay. You know something inside you is breaking. Something God placed in you is fading. That's how masturbation destroys. Not all at once, but piece by piece. Until you wake up one day and don't recognize who you've become. When you search about masturbation on the internet, they tell you it's normal. Even helpful, but have you ever wondered why there's barely anything warning you about the dark side? Why no one tells you the truth? It's because the devil has crept into everything, even the search results. He wants people blind, confused, numb. But the truth is masturbation destroys you in silence. It starts with time. You waste hours chasing pleasure, then it moves to your emotions. You begin to feel low, empty, and sad without even knowing why. Depression creeps in. You stop taking care of yourself. No showers. No haircuts. You wear the same clothes for days and still feel okay, and you get comfortable in a zone that's actually killing you. You feel tired all the time and you stop trying to improve on yourself. And spiritually? That's where the real damage begins. Your spirit becomes weak, causing you to stop praying, and you can't stop resisting sin. And suddenly, you're addicted to more than just lust. Laziness, gluttony, pride, anger. You open doors you never intended to, all because you let one habit stay too long. Masturbation is a spiritual poison. Cue disguised as pleasure, but deep down you know something is wrong. Something is not right, and that's the sign God wants to show you. This is not who you are meant to be. Now listen. I didn't come here just to expose you. I came to help you. Because freedom is possible and you can overcome this. The battle against masturbation is a daily thing. You would have to be prepared to say no every time you get the desire to please yourself. You can be clean by making your mind and taking effective steps to free yourself. Steps like fasting, praying, reading your Bible, doing something meaningful would help you. But first, you have to cry out to God and say, Lord, I can't do this alone. Because you can't. This thing isn't just physical, it's spiritual. And spiritual battles need spiritual weapons. And most importantly, accountability. Stop hiding. Speak to someone you trust. Fill your life with purpose. Stay busy with things that build you and build your dreams. Exercise daily. Avoid isolation and surround yourself with people who chase purity too, and when you fall, don't stay down. Because every time you rise, you weaken the enemy's grip. You starve the demon and you reclaim your soul. This is not just about quitting masturbation. This is about taking your life back and building your future. And trust me, God is ready to help and all of heaven is ready to fight for you, but it starts with one decision. Do you want to be free? Then fight, and don't stop fighting until you win. The first period you decide to stop masturbation, you'll feel different. It's like waking up from a bad dream you didn't know you were stuck in. But then, withdrawal kicks in. The urges come stronger than before, making you feel restless. And your body itches for the same old pleasure, and your mind starts to play tricks on you, reminding you how easy it is to go back. But don't. That's just the demon begging to be let in again, and every time you say no, you grow stronger. You've already started winning by watching this video. So now you know masturbation wasn't just about pleasure. It was also spiritual, and every time you masturbated, something dark walked in with you. But the fact that you're still watching, the fact that you made it this far, means something inside you wants to change. And that's all God needs, a willing heart. This is not just a habit. This is a trap, a slow, silent killer, but it doesn't have to win and you don't have to stay stuck. You are more than your urges. You're more than your past. You're a warrior. And warriors don't quit. So fight back. I pray God help you overcome the addiction of masturbation.